All right, guys, we've got some more books from our buddy Ray. We are going to go over Strange Tales, talk about the keys and which ones are going off to CGC. All right, guys, I'm doing a quick 17,500 subscriber giveaway. Here are the items we're giving away. Do they look familiar? That's because they weren't claimed at the 15K giveaway. Now, if you want them, too late. It's been long enough. If you want to win them, stick around to the end of the video to find out how. All right, guys, we are going to go over a whole bunch of Strange Tales books. We are going to go over the keys that are going off to CGC. Big shout out to our boy Ray for letting us do this. These are all his books. If you could hit the subscription button, hit the thumbs up if you enjoy this video. Feel free to hit that notification bell so you know when I post content. Regular content, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this Strange Tales run. So what we're going to do is, I got an email here from Ray that we have to go through because he really enjoyed this run, and we're going to talk about it here. And while I'm doing that, you're going to be seeing books jumping up on the screen here, and we're going to go through the whole run starting at 111, not 110, which is the first Doctor Strange, but 111 all the way to like 168, I believe, and talk about the books in that run. So without further ado, let me get to my boy's email here, and here come the books. While Marvel fans are familiar with Doctor Strange and S.H.I.E.L.D., not everyone is familiar with their early stories as first told in the pages of Strange Tales. This amazing 1960s Strange Tales run contained two separate stories beginning in issue 110. One story featured a new character, Doctor Strange, while a second story initially featured tales of the Human Torch and Thing, only to be later replaced by the introduction of the first S.H.I.E.L.D. stories, which began in issue 135. From the beginning, it was the Doctor Strange stories, however, that quickly drew attention from Marvel fans, thanks particularly to the creative talents and art of Steve Ditko. Many fans have long argued that Ditko's work was as important to the birthing of the Marvel Universe as was Lee and Kirby, and although Ditko's art on Amazing Spider-Man was superb, his finest masterpiece was undoubtedly this early work on Strange Tales. The Doctor Strange stories broke new ground for Marvel. Suddenly, the world of Marvel was not limited to the waking world of reality. In the pages of Strange Tales, Ditko created an atmosphere of shadowy city streets and surrealistic otherworldly dimensions where it's easy to imagine impossibly real creatures hiding in every darkened corner. And when Doctor Strange crafts his magic, utters mystical incantations and enters these mystic realms. They ooze with fantastically beautifully psychedelic backgrounds imagined and penciled by Ditko. Ditko's art on the title was a reflection of the times and was widely adopted by college students and the hippie movement of the 60s. Many surmise that Ditko's creations were aided by hallucinogens, claiming they resembled LSD trips. This irony was in real life Ditko's The irony was in real life Ditko lived almost the complete opposite of that lifestyle, choosing to live most of his professional life out of the public eye, rarely granting interviews and primarily focusing on his work. Similar to Kirby, he eventually left Marvel, citing creative differences, but continued on with a long, successful career, creating wonderful stories for many other publishers. Ditko's last work on Strange Tales was in 146. Today, with the introduction of Doctor Strange to the MCU, many Marvel fans are rediscovering these beautiful early tales. Ditko's incredible Strange Tales run stands out as one that should be on all Marvel fans' read list and will forever be remembered as Ditko's finest work. Thank you, Ray. I hope you guys got a whole great glance at all these books. So now what we're going to do is go over the batch of keys that are actually going off to CGC. All right, guys, we are going to go through this list, which is going off to CGC. And if you guys are interested in any of the books not on this list, please leave your email down in the comments section. Let us know which issues you are interested in. But for now, let's go through what's heading off to CGC. We've got some books here. Let's start with issue 111. This is the first Baron Mordo and the second Doctor Strange. We're going to see what all these things come back as. It should be interesting and a great unboxing. How about 115? That's next. We got the origin of Doctor Strange and Baron Mordo. We have the first mention of Vishanti, Dormammu, and Agamotto. Great book here. Probably a low-key sleeper book on this one. These aren't going to be super cheap, but that's a nice book. A lot of firsts in there. 116, the first book of Vishanti and the second appearance of Nightmare. 118, first orb of Agamotto, first cover appearance of Doctor Strange. Strange Tales. 123, first appearance of the Beetle. Not a major key, but still important. 126. This is a great book. You have the first Dormammu and the first Clea. And then what happens is you follow that up with 127. This is huge. The second Dormammu and Clea, the first Doctor Strange versus Dormammu, the first Eye of Agamotto, the first Cloak of Levitation, and the first team appearance of the Mindless Ones. That's a nice book. We're going to jump all the way to 135. First appearance of S.H.I.E.L.D., first appearance of Hydra, first appearance of the Helicarrier, and the first time Nick Fury is a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. I'd say that's an important book. 138, this is the first Eternity. Then we're going to jump a little bit here. How about 146, first AIM, and the last Steve Ditko book. Last Ditko. 157, another big jump. You have the first Living Tribunal cameo appearance. And then the hot one of the two is 158. This is actually the first Living Tribunal. These books are all going off to CGC. You will see that unboxing down the line. Please be patient. We're going to get them off. First, they got to go to Erod to get it all cleaned and pressed, and then down to Sarasota, Florida. So that's it for this one, guys. I appreciate you hanging. I appreciate you liking this video and watching it, enjoying it. Leave a comment down below, especially if you want any of this stuff that we talked about. Thank you, and as always, keep it comics. All right, 17,500 subscriber giveaway. Here are the items once again. In order to win these prizes, what you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel, like this video, as well as comment on this video. Once we hit 17,500 subscribers, I will do a live show, randomize the comments from a random video, and we will choose our winners. Good luck to everyone, and thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and participating with this giveaway.